I think one of the most beautiful parts about any renovation is the chaos, the undone nature of being in the middle of something, the messy middle, where walls are torn open and electrical's not done, and there's a sink in the middle of the dining room, and the kid in the corner watching a movie while having snacks, and yet the sun sets and it's the most spectacular thing to be a part of. I love this aspect of renovations. I feel as though it brings such a sense of community when you take on projects with those you love. You can do anything you put your mind to, and if you've got more people having a positive attitude while you're tearing walls down, what could be better than that? Looking around this home as it is, there are so many little pockets of story, and the way that it just kind of catches you is quite priceless. I always think of the intro scene to Father of the Bride, where the camera's just kind of spanning over these beautifully messy homes with vases and tulips that are bent over and like picture frames with dust on them. There's something very nostalgic and evocative of allowing people to see into spaces like that, because it makes it real. It makes it an approachable, relatable experience. And that's what I always hope to bring to you, in the sense of interior design meets lifestyle meets home renovation. And in this case, this house doesn't disappoint. I think a beautiful story is unfolding here. So I'm sharing this episode with you because it is a piece of my heart to be a part of it myself. The girls and I just got off a ferry, actually a ferry right over that generous body of water right there called the Georgia Strait. We are in Powell River. This is my parents' place. They are renovating this house, and you've seen snippets of it in my previous videos, and I want to give you a tour and an update because they've gotten so many fun things done since I've been here last. There are whole new windows. This sliding glass door wasn't even here last time. So I'm going to give you a tour. It's exciting. I'm going to share before photos, and then you can see everything they've done so far. What brings me to Powell River, might ask. Not only do I love coming here because I've got loads of family and friends here, but my hairstylist is here. And when you find yourself a fantastic color wizard, you will get on a ferry to come and see her. So I have an appointment for that I have been waiting for months. So I'm really, really thrilled about getting some fresh color on these mama roots. We are going to start here in this new sunroom. So I'm going to put a card here. My dad and I filmed a video taking down the deck that was where I'm standing now. It is now an enclosed space. Lovely. It's actually where my mom's office is going to be. She's going to put a nice desk here, and they're going to have a private patio out this sliding glass door. This used to be outside, which is pretty remarkable. Not only does it add square footage to the house and give a lovely office for my mom to work in, when you come in through the front door, which is just here, this is the view that you see. Straight out these windows to nothing but ocean and sunset. This window here actually used to be a bay window with 3 tiny little windows. They've torn that out and replaced it with one huge picture window that opens. It's got a generous sea breeze that comes through here. And the feature of the room that they've really knocked out of the park is this new fireplace. You can see from the ceiling here, this door into the primary bedroom used to be an angle, and they've actually squared it off, which does a few things. One, it gives a little bit more privacy into the bedroom from the living space when your door is open. And for 2, it gives a nice little cozy feature wall on that fireplace wall. We're going to come in here and take a peek because this bathroom is going to be one of the biggest transformations in this home. There's a lot of progress happening. These windows are brand new. This bedroom used to be so dark. I'm going to upload some footage of my dad and I actually cutting into the walls to make space for these windows. And now they're here, they're installed, and this bedroom is so nice and bright. It's such a big difference. I am so pumped to be here. On the opposite side, they've actually gone ahead and integrated a whole full closet at the foot of the bed. That's going to be wonderful for them because originally the closet was actually located here between the bedroom and the bathroom. And now they've taken that closet away. This entire space is going to be the biggest primary bathroom. I mean, you could do cartwheels in here. It's huge. Lots of fun things going on in terms of electrical and insulation. The drywaller is due to arrive any day. That is very exciting. Last time I was in this space, I actually did some really lighthearted Instagram reels in there. I couldn't resist. When you see a floor that's wide open, you just got to go and have a good time. This dining room is so nice and bright. They've added this entire sliding glass door out onto a very private patio. The light coming in here is so generous and beautiful. Oh my gosh. Not to mention that with those new windows that open on this side of the house and all of those natural sea breezes, they're just going to come shooting through here. It's going to be so beautifully aerated. When you come in the front door, to the side used to be a laundry room. It is still going to be functionally a laundry room. They've just reoriented it to be a stacking washer and dryer. It used to be a side-by-side washer dryer here that were quite large. And by doing that, they've actually integrated an entire entry closet. You used to walk through this area into the second bedroom. They've shifted that over now. You come through the side, which makes the bedroom so much bigger. Before my parents purchased this house, it was my Oma's house. So I've grown up coming to this place my entire life. And this is where I always slept, was in the guest bedroom. And it used to be a garage, actually. When my Oma converted this, she actually had a third bathroom added into the footprint. And for being a 2-bedroom house, 3 bathrooms is just too much. There is already a bathroom right here, right off the front door. So by putting a nice little cozy pocket door here, when they have guests, there's nice privacy, but you don't have to worry about an overabundance of bathrooms. Because I don't think any house needs 3 showers with 2 bedrooms. I want to take you outside because so much has happened out there. You want to come?
Yes.
Sure. This courtyard is one of the best parts about the house. It is so quaint. As you can see, my mom's already made it completely her own with all of these pots. It reminds me so much of her gardens growing up. Loads of new windows waiting to be installed. Looking into that garage bedroom, you can see they've also added a slider here. And what this has done is made this entire courtyard accessible from every angle. This is going to be such a cozy little spot in the mornings, but also the evenings. It's nice and cool back here. And they're actually going to gate it off because they have themselves signed up to get another yellow lab. And they're going to make this the whole little potty section for that dog. I think they're getting her hopefully in September if everything is a-okay with the mama. This part here, I'm going to share some footage. My dad and I ripped all of the siding off. We kept all of the pieces because we knew we were going to put it back up after these bedroom windows were installed. I'm not going to lie, it looks pretty like messy and haggard right now, but that's what all renovations kind of do look like for a hot second in between. This is what it looks like now. Wow, it looks so good. And this is why the view here is just like the most incredible sunsets. Wow, look at all of the glass. Like, it's just glass now. There are no barriers to the view. This kitchen is actually getting an entire overhaul. It's a little kitchen, but it's going to pack a punch once it's all done. The big box lights were in here before, and they're getting rid of that. And as you can see, they've had electrical added for pendant lights above what will be a nice big peninsula here. This entire flooring is actually coming up, so they're not too worried about pieces missing for the time being. They want everything to be one solid hardwood throughout the entire house. And so to do that, they actually had to tear up a lot of old existing tile and like hokey stuff. You can see here that when my Oma had the tile redone, they put the tile right over top of old laminate. That bathroom actually was her pride and joy. She got to know the tile setter, who was an older gentleman at the time. He would come, they would have coffee together. It's not the worst bathroom. It's very functional. It's just not my parents' taste, and they want to make this place their own. So they are going to renovate that bathroom. I love coming over here and working with my dad on whatever project it is that they've got going on. I always feel kind of intrusive because these days I come with kids, and with kids it means snack breaks and just like child-proofing a renovation seat. But they're so on board to have us here in the chaos of it. I would say that's the best part about it all. Anytime you can get your hands dirty helping with renos, it does something for your soul. And in this case, I get to do it with my parents while I'm here. It's not our own home, but I really enjoy sharing the process. My dad sends me emails with updates on photos of all the progress they're making, and they're just so happy and pouring their heart into this home that I thought it would be a fun little sidestep from my usual video content. It's a lot more casual. You can let me know in the comments if you enjoy it. I'll keep sharing the progress on this house because I think it's a fantastic flip. This is my mom's creative genius, and she's going to turn this place into the most beautiful seaside dwelling ever. I mean, this view, I just can't even, like, you could get lost in this all day. While I was on the ferry coming over here, actually, there were humpbacks, and so the boat slowed down a little bit. And when I shared that with my parents, they were like, oh yeah, we were watching them through the telescope. Like, they're right there. It's so cool. If you've enjoyed this video, please do go check out the deck demo video. My dad and I pulling off the entire front end of this house. That was a really fun day. I'm going to link it here as the next video. If you want to check me out on Instagram, that's a great place to connect with more behind the scenes and everyday real life and interior design chaos and all of the things that go on in my life. Over at Paige Gray Studios, that's the place you want to do that. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go check out this next video together.